got to the point where I was there with two tarpaulin under a children's swing at a playground.
I spent about a week roaming around London, which I didn't like, I didn't feel safe. I ended up in Epsom.
After 25 years of domestic abuse and taking drugs to try and cope with the domestic abuse, I just had enough. I just walked. And I walked till I reached this bus stop, which became my home.
LeatherHead Start provides emergency, direct access, short-term accommodation for homeless men and women over the age of 18 in Surrey. Based in the centre of Leatherhead, we provide accommodation, support services and help with resettlement into the community.
If you are homeless, you'll be feeling extremely vulnerable and certainly disadvantaged. You'll need a helping hand to get back on your feet, and that's what we offer here at LeatherHead Start. Anyone can become homeless. Happens to all sorts of people for all sorts of reasons. We don't judge, we come alongside you, we respect you as an individual and accept that you have your own unique set of circumstances.
The bus stop was my shelter, but I had no money. So the only way I could have anything was to steal it. Sad truth, but it was the only way I could survive. Somebody told me about Pit Stop. Pit Stop took me to Respond, and then from Respond, Pit Stop got me into LeatherHead Start.
I went to a food bank, and coincidentally enough, they pointed me in the direction of this Start hostel. It's very warm and welcoming from the outset. It felt as though I couldn't put a foot wrong, really, to be honest.
I've worked here for 3 years now, and one thing that has struck me has always been the wide range of clients that we've got. All of our clients have got one thing in common, and that is that they've lost the roof over their heads.
And I was a bit shell-shocked to start with, and thought, what's this all about? I've never known a hostel to be like this. And the staff was all welcoming. They knew all my problems when I had the phone call interview.
When I first arrived, it wasn't too bad. It was a bit scary because it was new people, but I was greeted by Lance, and I had a lovely smile on his face. He was quite nice, and he was very, very understanding. He seemed quite worried about me, actually, because of the way I'd explained everything and my circumstances. And he sat down with me, took me through the induction paperwork, and then said I'll probably be getting a call later on the same day, which I did. I got a call within 2 or 3 hours, and they told me that I'd be able to have a room and would I like to come over and fill out the rest of the paperwork. I came down with a few bags of my stuff. It took me about an hour worth of paperwork and I was fully moved in.
LeatherHead Start has 9 single bedrooms and 1 bedroom for a couple. Each room has an ensuite bathroom and a TV, and the ground floor rooms are wheelchair accessible. There are also communal areas. Laundry facilities and meals are provided services. LeatherHead Start is not just about providing accommodation. We also provide 24-hour support, a learning development programme, as well as referral and resettlement into move-on accommodation.
We provide a system that we call key work, and we will work exclusively with individual clients to perform an assessment of what their immediate needs are, what their private goals are, and then we will gradually try and regularise their circumstances and get them into a situation where they can move on from this emergency homeless accommodation.
I was broke, I was jobless, I was homeless. I had no confidence, I felt dirty. I was given a key worker. He assessed me and was interested in my activities. All that you could have, as long as you showed interest, you could get as much advice and information and help as you needed.
They've helped me get all my hospital appointments sorted out because I've been ill for quite a while, but I'm not very good at opening letters and reading letters. I don't like read and write properly. But they've organised all my hospital appointments, got all my operations and that sorted out. They're helping me sort my benefits out properly how they should be. They just constantly help. And we all get a key worker, but you don't have to rely on your key worker. You can go to any member of staff if you've got a problem, and they always make time to listen to you and to help you.
There was lots of activities going on here. I found out through the staff that the allotment had just started. I was a keen gardener. I'd never grown anything in my life as far as crops were concerned. So I took an interest in the allotment.
What I find is that they allow you to go at your pace, which is very helpful. I mean, they encourage you to do the classes, and there are parts of your contract that you have to engage either in cooking or attending the allotments, and there's tenancy group that you have to attend.
The first time in my life I could breathe, I could be myself, and it was okay. And if I wanted to do this course or that course, it was okay. They help you do everything. It's your base, it's your safe place, and they help you to just find yourself, to actually work out who you are, who you really are, and what you want to do.
Most hostels I know of only let you stay 2 or 3 nights and then they kick you out. It's a circle. But LeatherHead Start, I think LeatherHead Start are breaking this cycle. They're getting it from people being off the streets, in a hostel, and then into a flat, rather than bouncing from establishment to establishment and forever being in a state of not knowing.
To ensure LeatherHead Start is a pleasant and safe environment to stay, we operate a number of house rules. Entry to the building is via the front door only and is controlled by the staff. No visitors except by arrangement. No antisocial behaviour or harassment. No weapons, alcohol or illegal drugs. Returning to the hostel under the influence of drink or drugs may result in refused entry. Smoking inside the building is against the law. You must attend and engage with the supplied support services to help with your resettlement. Our full house rules are made available upon request.
Tackling homelessness is about far more than the bricks and mortar, just a roof over your head. It's about restoring confidence and rebuilding lives and inspiring hope for a future.
Got this place is like a godsend. He can't give you no more than what he gives you.
While I was at LeatherHead Start, everything towards me was positive. Any help I needed, I was getting all the information and advice that I needed to move on. And that's what I wanted to do eventually, was to move on and improve myself. The door is always open, so much so that 2 years after leaving here, I still come back to volunteer my services at the allotment.
They've turned me around. I'm a completely different person to how I was when I first came in. When I first came in, I wouldn't talk to anyone. I'd sit in the corner crying. I'd go for walks constantly. Now you're more or less likely to find me with everybody else, having a right laugh. Made friends here, really. It's like a little family.
It was the best thing I think that's ever happened, because I think if I hadn't come here, I dread to think where I'd be.
If you would like to know more about LeatherHead Start, or to help in any way, please visit our website at leatherheadstart.org.